Now, I've made up, guys. I've made up, boys. We got a PowerPoint presentation here to go over some very important topics. Why you should use the Negev. Now, it's very important that you guys understand the Negev. It's a very strong weapon, okay? And you suck for not using it, okay? It's very important. Now, if we go through the pros and cons of the Negev, all right, let me just adjust where the camera is here. All right, now, the pros of the Negev, all right? Now, if we look at the pros here, okay? It's got an insane fire rate, boys. Insane fire rate. How do I make this go full screen? I don't even know. I don't know how to make this go full screen. This is what we got. Insane fire rate, boys. People think they can kill you, but they can't. This is a really big one, okay? This is very underrated. Okay, so typically what happens is people think that they can peek out and trade on someone when their teammate dies, okay? When their teammate dies, they think they can peek out and trade, but they can't, okay? Because with the Negev, you can't peek into a Negev while the Negev is spraying at the angle. You will die. It just shoots too fast. You can't cross over the angle between bullets. You'll get tagged and die immediately, okay? Because of that, you can also lock down an angle for 13 seconds. It's got 13 seconds of spam time, okay? 13 seconds. They throw mollies, you can spam down and the mollies will be gone, okay? It only costs $1,700 and it's better than the FAMAS, okay? It is better than the FAMAS if they hit your bomb site. If they hit the other bomb site, you have to rotate in any way, shape, or form. It's definitely worse than the FAMAS, but forget about those moments because what matters is that it's better than the FAMAS when they hit your bomb site and you're playing the correct bomb site at the right time, okay? Now, the cons are, of course, got zero mobility. You either need to be spamming or kind of close-ish. You don't need to be that close, but kind of close. F5 for full screen. Okay. This guy just tried to troll me. He just tried to troll me. All right. Now, your team will, the other problems are your team is going to make fun of you. Okay? This is problematic. Your team is going to ridicule you, and they hate you because you're correct. They hate you for telling the truth. The Negev is a viable weapon, okay? Now, your wife might leave you. Now that's a problem, okay? That might be a problem. That could be problematic, but you know, who cares, okay? Nobody likes your wife anyways. And if it goes wrong, this is the actual biggest issue, is if it goes wrong, okay? If it goes wrong, your team will tilt, okay? Just reality, bro. Your team will tilt. Your team will tilt. So, yeah, you know, that's a little bit suspect. Your team is definitely going to tilt if it goes wrong, but it won't go wrong because you got a Negev, all right? And here, just so you guys understand the strength of the Negev, we've got clips. We've got clips to showcase the strength that is the Negev and the dualies, by the way, in the same round. Entry fragging. Now, this is not something you're going to see in normal games, okay? This is not something you would typically expect to see, but you can see this thing is accurate. This thing is worthy of a buy, okay? This thing is worth buying, all right? It is worth buying. There you go. Okay, it is worth buying. Now, how often should you use it? All right, because you should use it on the CT side of some maps sometimes, all right? Maybe once or twice a game on Banana of Inferno, B on Cache, A on Mirage, Connector on Overpass, B on Overpass, okay? Those are the maps, those are around the spots where you're really thinking to use the Negev, okay? The reason they're good is because you probably don't have to rotate. You're more of an anchor in those spots. You're probably surviving there. You're probably staying there for a long time, okay? It's semi-close range. Now, the thing is, if you go super close range, it's better to have an MP9. That's the thing. If you're really close range, it's probably better to have an MP9. You want to be, Banana on Inferno really is the measuring stick of Negev areas because it's not close, but it is close enough that you're still going to be accurate. Now, best case scenario, you buy it on 2350, so you get Negev and body armor, because if you have more, you might be thinking MP9 utility, and if you have even more than more, then you might be thinking FAMAS and armor, right? Because the FAMAS, well, the FAMAS is worse than Negev in certain spots. But you can buy it on 2350, especially you'll catch people off guard. It does destroy people. You don't need it close range, but, you know, close-ish. And the best spot being Inferno, sandbags to half wall. Now, if you look at this, this is the range you're thinking, okay? This right here, this is the range. This is, you will kill them in the first 5 to 7 shots on that pretty consistently. Your first few bullets are going to be very accurate, The bullets 3 to 10 are pretty inaccurate. That's the problem, okay? But especially on a banana, they're often grouped, right? So you can spam them down, and they're gonna struggle to trade, but they're gonna think they can trade, so they're gonna try and swing on you as you're spamming a corner. They're just gonna get themselves killed, okay? They're just gonna get themselves killed. Now, this is the power of the Negev. This is proof right here. Twitch TV Austin CS _. Look at this shit, okay? This shit is fucking realio. Okay, look how accurate this thing is. This is longer range than I'm suggesting it. And he's fucking railing these dudes. Like, you don't have mobility. Yeah, you don't have mobility. That's true, okay? But you do have the strength. The gun is actually really fucking good, okay? Plus, additional reasoning, you can trash talk everyone else that uses it later, because they're gonna pick it up in like a year or something. They're gonna pick it up and they're gonna be like, damn, this gun's good. But you were there ahead of them, and you can shit talk them for it, just like the Krieg and just like the dualies. The skins are super cheap, and you can get in at the ground floor, baby. Everyone else will be jealous, okay? You could be your own boss and get sorry, this is not a pyramid scheme. I promise it's not a pyramid scheme. And you can send me your clips and I'll watch them, because the Negev is legendary scenes, okay? Absolutely viable. Use that shit, buddy. Use it. Use it real good, okay?